Network Entertainment.
We wanted to encourage our owners to join, really use their bike. So actually, some of the ones in Mongolia aren't participating, but they are some of our sponsors like Grit.
Yep.
They will be present there supporting. And the event is open to everybody. So even if you're not joining, if you're curious what it's going to be about, what's going to happen, you can visit Montclair, see it happen for yourself. We'll also be live streaming it on our Facebook page. For those that are far away, we have people from other countries asking, where can we watch this? We want to watch this.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow. All right. Welcome to Tunay na Rider, the podcast where we don't just talk about the machine. It's about heart, the crew, the trip, and paminsan-minsan may brip. I'm Iba. With me is King. Dude, podcast.
Okay.
Wala
pa camera.
May camera. Anong kasama natin? Si Tristan Cheng. What's up, Tristan?
Hey, hello.
And Camille Lu.
Hello.
Yay.
So, yeah. What are we going to be talking about tonight?
And on this episode, Iba, pag-uusapan natin yung paparating na malaking event, which is the CFMOTO MT Challenge, built for the brave.
All right. Pero for those who are listening to us and aren't, who isn't familiar with CFMOTO, right?
Naman. It's a giant.
But you guys have really made, in the last, 6 years?
6, 7, yeah.
6, 7 years, made a huge mark in the motorcycle industry. Not just in the Philippines, but globally. No? Parang there's a mission driving CFMOTO. So what is that mission? Why have you been able to make that massive mark?
Well, kay CFMOTO naman kasi, their end goal has always been, their tagline really is experience more together. So that's what they've been following. That's really what's been driving them. That's why they've been developing so fast, so rapidly. Their end goal really is to capture a wide market of different users, different demographics. So they want to make riding more accessible, whether it be on 2 wheels or 4 wheels. So that's really their mission. And I think that's their secret to their success.
But you guys have vehicles for everything and everyone.
Yeah.
Diba? Meron
Hindi lang dalawang gulong. 4.
No, meron yung pangbata.
Yeah.
Oh.
Meron na electric.
Yeah.
Meron pang child at heart, yung papio.
Oh.
Diba? Meron yung pang matanda and then meron rin yung pang babae. Meron may electric. Oo. I mean, you guys have so many SKUs, man. So many product lines.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Tristan naman, what makes the MT series, particularly the 450 MT, stand out for adventure and dual sport riders? Ako, may biased ako sa 450 MT, syempre.
Meron ka
Diba?
dyan.
Meron ako nito eh. So,
Personally, you were there when it was launched, diba?
oo.
So, I think it was very clear from the get-go na yung sagot ko parang continuation siya nung first question eh. Na people think that I'm actually an actual employee of CFMOTO.
Tingnan mo yung shirt mo, may CFMOTO.
Paano
hindi?
proud? I mean, sa akin okay lang, di ba? Nakikita nila ako lagi with CFMOTO.
Ba't ka nandito kung hindi ka empleyado ng CFMOTO?
Super
fan.
Super fan.
Yan. Represent.
No, but the thing is, dahil nakita ko siya from maybe 4 years na ako
I think.
with the CFMOTO family. So gumaganon, I saw the evolution and the consistency.
Yes.
So of them making sure that everyone, the word that you used, has one. So, and they make sure that it's continuous, na meron pang lahat. And dumating yung point na ito na yung 450 MT. The 450 MT is meant for people who's like really into adventure
Mm.
but wants to be exploring the road and the off-road at the same time without breaking the bank.
Now, okay, now it makes sense when you with Camille's answer and your answer, no? Because honestly, until the 450 MT came around, there wasn't really anything that made me super excited. And I guess that's for every line, no? I guess when they see the Papio, there's a group of people. It's like, oh my God, I've always wanted like a Grom, or I've always wanted a monkey, but maybe it's too expensive.
Butas
It's
bulsa
too
yun, bro.
Now this is a bike for me. When the 450 MT came about, what made it? I mean, okay, maybe what made it the ultimate adventure bike for me wasn't just its capabilities. No, it was because if I'm in the middle of nowhere and I drop it, I'm not gonna throw my body under it to save it.
Yep.
And thinking na, every drop it's gonna cost me 20 grand.
Yeah.
Diba? It's really the fact na I can take it anywhere na may peace of mind.
Yes.
It's affordable for me. Diba? So that was like, that's it. It's got everything. Plus it's affordable, and that blew my mind.
Yes.
Bago kasi dumating yung 450 MT, ang nagpapa-excite lang kay Iba, yung 40-year-old niya na Honda. Anong pangalan ng
Yung
Honda mo?
Helix. Yung Helix.
Yun.
And then yung KTM, di ba? Yung 790. Which was a great bike rin. Pero ang sakit rin sa bulsa, yung BMW GS.
Yeah.
Ang mahal rin i-maintain yan. Again,
Mismo.
great bike. Which is why, if there's ever anything na super hardcore, like, not hardcore, like, I don't do hardcore. Soft porn. Softcore. Softcore.
Okay.
You do that, bro?
No, I will
Okay.
I will take the 450 MT.
Okay.
Okay, King.
Yeah. MT challenge. Tatalon ako dun sa competition, right? What exactly is the MT challenge para dun sa mga sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam nito, and what inspired it? Camille, I guess that's for you.
Yeah. So the MT challenge, it was a decision by CFMOTO, actually just fairly recently, like maybe early this year. They revealed it to us. They were like, "Hey, we wanna make a challenge for our 450 MT users because we saw how much of a hit it was globally.
Oo.
So many users. Like the moment it landed in their country, sold out. Super hard to get. So it wasn't just in the Philippines. And CFMOTO wanted to give their users an event, especially for them, that would challenge them because they know the users are like, they take it out to trails or ride nila. So
Anywhere.
something different, something just for them, something to excite them talaga. So that's really what brought it about. They wanted to test their skills, their teamwork. Basically, just give them something excited. Get them something to be excited about. And that's really what brought it forward. And then eventually they wanted to do it like a global thing. They wanted to start a movement with it.
And this will be yearly, no? Parang, okay, sa'yo yung trono ngayon, next year,
Yes.
burahin ka namin. Parang ganun.
Yes. Parang pagalingan talaga.
Siguro to add what Camille said, actually nung sinabing tama yun eh. I think the CFMOTO Global took on a decision to make this challenge for siguro yung trigger is the 450 MT variant. But nagkaroon siya ng effect not just for the 450 MT owners. Dumating na sa point na even the 800 MT owners and
MTX.
and the MTX owners, maybe a little bit of the 700 MT because it was also recently launched, to put their bikes on the test as well. Kasi ang for the longest time inisip ng iba, aside from do sa mga hardcore na sobrang konting percentage lang to use the 800 MT off-road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Palag yun.
Isa ako doon. Yeah. Isa ako doon. Pero yun nga, mas dumaki siya kasi na ano sila na, yung MT yun pala talaga yung talagang purpose niya. So, everyone, nagkaroon sila ng challenge. Yeah. Naging challenge siya sa owners. And then now you see more people using their 800 MTs off-road. And now it's a perfect event for everyone to see.
So it's
what
for
the
all
capability-
MTs.
Yes.
Oh.
Bakit? Akala mo ba pang 450 lang?
Oo nga, akala ko mang 450 lang eh.
Hindi, basta siguro may empty na
Oo.
Sa dulo,
badge.
oo.
Oo.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Ano-ano nga yung mga empty before I move into the next question?
So we have the 450 MT, the 700 MT, 800 MT, and the 800 MTX.
Okay.
Yes.
Yun yung apat na na qualified para dito. Now, why was the Philippines tulad dun sa launch nyo, no, yung global launch dito ginanap yan eh. Part si Iba nun. Ngayon, why was the Philippines chosen as the first leg of this international competition?
Well, yun nga, si China
They
kasi
like
global-
visiting Camille.
They like making Camille tired. No, I think because they wanted to start it, like kick it off in the Philippines just because this is where we launched the 450 MT. They wanted to continue that with the MT challenge. So that's why they wanted to launch it first here. And then actually when we started putting out the promotional materials, other countries already started to follow suit. So majority of the participants are actually from Latin America. So we have Brazil joining, we have
Ooh.
Peru, Guatemala. And yeah, I think they're gonna do it. And from Asia, I think the Philippines and Singapore is joining. So it's really interesting kasi Singapore is so
Oo
small
nga eh.
country.
May mga rider pala dun.
Saan sila nag-off-road doon?
Sa Malaysia.
Sa Malaysia.
Tumatawid.
Nangangapit bahay para mag-off-road.
Yeah. So yun, that's why they wanted to kick it off. And parang tutuwa kami when we see the other countries bring out their materials na talagang pang-hype bawat. You can really see what makes them excited. Tapos lahat doon, 450 MTs, tuloy-tuloy. It's nakakatuwa.
Yeah.
Yabang mo naman ng konti. I think the El Nido launch para syempre
Oo
sa akin
nga.
naman galing. The El Nido launch was
The
really
best launch
to set
ever in the
Nagkaroon ng
Philippines.
standard.
Ano yun?
Global standard yun.
If I may recall my write-up tungkol dun sa ano na yun, sa launch na yun, kahit wala ako dun. Nakaka-proud na Camille, na napunta tayo sa mapa ng mga launch. Di ba usually Portugal, Spain, Italy, Switzerland. Yan
Bali.
yung Di ba? Pilipinas was put in the map because of this model. Yun pala yun.
And also because of Camille booking all the flights, booking the hotel rooms.
Natuwa
Lahat
yata
ng
sila
behind the scenes, si Camille yung
Yeah,
gumawa.
kami din natin stand. Everyone, the whole team.
It really made an impact na hanggang ngayon meron siyang effect. Me personally, even for my company, meron siyang effect. CFMOTO Philippines won an award for a big part of it was
Oh, wow.
because of the event. I think it
Anong
was
award to, Tristan?
marketing, best in marketing.
Oscars.
Parang event marketing.
Yeah, event marketing.
Amazing.
Yeah, for this
Metro
event.
Manila Film Festival. Starring Tristan Cheng.
Diba? Gawa na documentary.
Directed
sabi
by.
nila.
Okay. Directed by Sid Maderaso.
Yes, of course.
Starring
Ba't
Tristan
nandun?
Cheng. Oh, yun. Okay. So what makes this event different from like the other brand activities or other adventure rides happening in the Philippines and I guess globally?
Siguro sige, I'll answer that being part of FJ, some of the adventure events here in the Philippines,
SRC.
SRC, the mga endurance competition. I think the difference between this event and those, it's a combination of everything. It's a combination of everything plus yung utilization ng hindi pa nagagamit na location. That's one. We curated.
Montclair?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be in Montclair. It's totally new. We had to basically clear up an entire
Nag-backhoe kayo, ganon.
in chunk of a hill or
Yeah.
I don't know, or a flat surface, a big surface. So
From scratch
oo,
talaga.
from scratch na curated talaga siya for this event. So and it's not just one day. So
So it's
It's a
kind of like what you
curation.
guys did it's like Palawan Part 2 but now open to all MT owners.
Yes. For the
Parang
owners naman na to.
actually,
Right?
Yeah.
Because that you get basically you landscape all of Palawan
yes.
Yeah.
for MT for the MT for 50 MT, diba?
Hmm.
Okay.
it's
And
basically
do you
that.
want to add anything?
No, I mean, Tristan basically got it because he's been part of the team organizing it from the very beginning. We really wanted to make something different, something new. And I think it also helps that the ones behind the MT Challenge are also those who organize some of these adventure events. So si FJ Moto, so si
course,
Don
yeah.
Joseph,
Don.
he led and they helped us in making this possible. Kahit wala siya dito ngayon. Nag-enjoy sa Mongolia.
Oo nga eh.
Amazing.
Kakaya, pati si Buck eh.
Wala dito si Bak, napansin nyo ba?
Oo nga eh.
Well,
Nandyan siya for till November. If you guys wanna go to Mongolia pala, ping us, we'll hook you up. It's a ride of a lifetime. Our buddies are all there. Sila Nong, sila Mark, DJ,
Yes.
Buck, and a whole bunch of other. See, Inigo, nandun
Inigo is
eh.
also there.
Ilan doon may empty?
Halos lahat kayo.
Halos lahat sila.
Lahat sila.
Halos lahat.
Si Bak lang yata walang empty.
Halos lahat.
Oo. Dapat mag-sponsor yung 450 ng CFMOTO
Sa Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Malay nyo, di ba?
Moving along. All right. So, speaking about the people there in Mongolia, and I guess these are the people who will join. Ilan doon sa mga tropa natin yung sasali? Who can join in the first place? Yan. The MT Challenge.
Actually, any MT owners. So we really wanted to make the event for them. We wanted to encourage our owners to join, really use their bike. So actually, some of the ones in Mongolia aren't participating, but they are some of our sponsors like Grit.
Yep.
They will be present there supporting. And the event is open to everybody. So even if you're not joining, if you're curious what it's going to be about, what's going to happen, you can visit Montclair, see it happen for yourself. We'll also be live streaming it on our Facebook page. For those that are far away, we have people from other countries asking, where can we watch this? We want to watch this.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so the nice thing about it compared to FJ is I'm pretty sure makakauwi ako kung sumali ako dyan. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Pero may chance din na mawasak ka.
Oh, no, pero that's part of it. Pero yung issue ko lang doon is gusto ko umuwi. Diba?
Hi, guys. We are the Eavesdrop Podcast. My name is Francesca.
My name is Jelly.
This is Delamar.
This is Jude. What's up?
Yeah, and we are inviting you to check us out, your fellow TPN podcast.
And if you want to learn more about life, what's happening around us, you want to know about love, healing, this is the podcast you should be listening to.
Eavesdrop, 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 eavesdrop. Sometimes we get drunk and do the show. Those are the fun ones.
Like today,
Ooh, why? Who's drunk?
Like right now.
you're red as a bug.
Am I? Eavesdrop, please catch it. 4 hosts going crazy. You'll have fun. You'll cry. Everything else. So please check it out. The Eavesdrop.
Only on the Pod Network.
But speaking about who else can join, skill level. Is there a recommended skill level?
Yes.
What should people what kind of riding experience should they have?
Yes, I think kasi yung mananalo will be representing the Philippines, 'di ba? So so it's gonna be in Australia.
So export quality.
No, it has to be
Parang mangga
has to be expert quality
Top
for the
grade.
winner.
for the winner.
But
But if I just want to experience it and I'm
you
not
can,
that great.
You can. Actually,
Oh, okay,
you can.
okay.
Gaya nga ng sabi ko, it's a mixture of everything. Not everything is gonna kill you. No.
Okay.
Sorry, medyo nagkahinta ko dun.
Some lang.
Some it's really just a test of the basic skills with a little bit of intermediate na okay, sige. Don't kill me.
Okay. Sneak peek to. Spoiler alert.
Yung for me, ang comment ko sa nila when I saw the track, I get to test it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ay, guinea pig.
So, syempre, din yung mga magagaling. Tapos, merong Tristan Cheng na, okay, sakto, diba? So, I get to test it. And sabi ko sa nila, I think everyone who's gonna join this, magaling man o hindi, it's gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
May follow-up question ako sa question na yun ni Iba. How about the age? Kasi di ba may mga pambato tayong rider na underage pa. Mga 14, 15, 16-year-old na nagmumotocross
Off-road naman eh.
Oo.
Oh.
Can they join?
Kasi that's not illegal. I mean, nagmo-motocross nga
Yeah.
sila, nagko-compete sila eh.
Technically not illegal. Actually,
But how can you
walang-
own a 450 MT? Maybe your dad bought it,
Oo,
right?
di ba?
wala
In-endorse ng
naman
tatay.
diba? Wala namang age limit eh. I think
Wala.
kasama sa requirement.
just for 65 and above.
May anak
Yun
si
lang.
King eh.
Oo. Merong requirement na whatever your age is o kung ano man, you need to represent or present something like FJ. A certificate that you were in a riding school or maybe you finish a
O
certain
nakapag-compete
course.
na. Ganyan.
Yes.
O nakapag-compete na. Or a certificate basically for safety riding or off-road riding at least.
Basta proof may experience ka kahit
Yes.
isang trail ka.
Okay.
So, aside from the people that we already know, diba? So, the off-road community, it's getting bigger, but we know each other.
Yep. It's a tight-knit community.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
Okay, so can you give us any kind of sneak peek or tips on the route or the terrain that you guys have planned?
What do they need to prepare for?
Dapat naka-full nabis. Is it all off-road?
Si Camille tinitingnan na ako eh.
They go.
Dapat naka, I don't know, 50-50s, 80-20s, any kind of tip.
Babalik ulit ako sa all riders have their preference. When they ask me about the 450 MT specifically, the stock tires are good. For me,
CST.
yeah, the CST stock tires are good. Compared to when I had the stock tires of my 800 MT, yun talaga hindi kaya talagang for me.
Kasi
talaga kaya.
kalye
Hindi naman
bias
yun eh.
siya.
Oo, pero sabi nila pwede rin daw.
Pero
Daw.
the CSTs are more like 80-20s, no? 80 road, 20 off-road?
70-30.
Parang 70-30.
70-30.
O, kasi
Okay.
SRC.
Mm.
Naka-stock tires lang kami nun eh. All day, but
Na nakatapos naman.
Ang hirap nun ah.
Basically kind of like the Pirellis, no? What is that? Scorpion train. Not the trail, the Scorpion.
The
Scorpion.
Rally
Rally
STR.
STRs.
Yeah.
So, but
okay.
but if you're gonna be more on the competitive side,
Mm.
they might as well just put
50-50.
what's the best for you, diba? Oh, make it 50-50. Make sure that your bike is well equipped with the safety accessories that you need. Maybe
Crash
a stronger
Crash bar.
belly pants.
Upgraded bash plate.
Bash plates, diba? Kasi marami naman eh. It's all there in the market.
Ano ba to? With that, Tristan,
Yes.
na-mention mo nga na yung ibang part ng track natin, medyo challenging, di ba? Challenge nga to eh. That's the time na dapat yung mga magjo-join dito magkondisyon na sila ng kanilang mga motor.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Use
Like
oil just
Gulong,
like...
change oil.
Change oil like Castrol.
Yes, of course. So, alam mo, napaka-importante niyan na kasi yung iba sobrang sanay na nag-trail na every week and then when they join the competition, suddenly may breakdown na hindi external.
May iwasan naman
internal,
sana.
internal. May iwasan siya. Yung napaka-importante na mag-change oil, mag-lube ng maglinis ng lahat ng kailangan linisin. Of course, we want to thank Motul also for partnering with us for this event. And yes, of course. So, hindi ko sinasabing sobrang hirap niya but it's gonna be a challenge. Kasi baka sabihin naman, pagdating na doon, yung mga magagaling, sabihin, hindi naman pala mahirap.
Iba pa rin yung iba pa rin naman yung prepared.
Prepared, of course.
Ayan.
Speaking of prepared, King.
Okay, what kind of challenges can riders expect physically, mentally, and technically?
So, I mean, we talked about the bike and getting your bike prepared. Pero, syempre, kailangan...
How about the rider?
Yung rider.
Siguro just like any other event, it's really important for you to be holistically prepared. Joining a competition, whether it's an extreme one or something that requires you to think, this is a mixture of both. So you have to make sure that you get to first, number one is to enjoy the event.
Yeah.
But para ma-enjoy mo yun, you have to be somewhat fit to do everything
I'm out.
holistically.
Natulog ka dapat ng maayos
Holistically.
man lang the day before.
That's why audience ako.
Well, speaking of audience,
I will write my hindi. I will be there and clapping and holding up placards and carrying water.
yes, of course. Actually,
Bike will be there.
isa sa kinonsider namin yun
Na?
kinonsider namin yun. Sinabi ko kay Camille, we were trying to compare from all the other events that we've joined or attended. We want to make sure that the audiences are also comfortable enough to when they get there, or at least they get to participate in some maybe raffling or whatever. So
Nako, may alak.
oh.
Para sa audience.
so yun sa mga nanonood or nakikinig ngayon, the event is gonna be open for everyone.
Yes.
Rider or non-rider. Also, especially for the CFMOTO owners, not just for the MT owners. Basta CFMOTO owner ka, you can go there. We have something for you. Even for the friends, you feel free. It's a big
Open to
it's a
all
big
siya.
and good venue.
Pero mag-uwi tayo ng upuan. Ang ganda ng mga upuan
Yung
nila
mga camping chair.
Oo.
Oh, yung
Hindi nila mapapansin na may nawala. Pero pag nakita nila dito sa show, medyo obvious na tayo.
Mako-confiscate yan.
Okay,
Diba?
So what's the goal of the MT Challenge? I mean, we've kind of touched on it a bit. Beyond just showcasing the capabilities of the bike. Camille.
Well, our end goal with the MT Challenge really is to bring something new, something different. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is CF Moto's first, like their own big event, talaga like this. So we've been known to do like our demo days. We've been doing test rides. Normal na yun sa amin breakfast rides. We tap the different groups. This is something different. Actually, it's very apt for the MT owners because kasi yung mga MT owners, di naman yun yung mga parang gusto na magka-cafe, ganon. Siyempre, they want something exciting, something different.
Adventure.
Yes. So this is it. This is finally for them. We have something made especially for them. And our end goal is really to find the best and eventually encourage other owners, other future owners to try it out, check the event, and really just grow the community more. And then, just basically want to build a bigger, stronger community in the Philippines and find the best that will represent us in Australia this October.
Yan. Yep. Exciting yun. Australia, no?
Oh.
Spot on. Actually, the goal, maybe, aside from what Camille said, ako talaga yung strengthening the community. Strengthening the community, this is one way of making sure CFMOTO as a brand always listens to what the owners and the future owners may want to have. And this is it.
I think that's one of the secrets of CFMOTO's success.
Yeah.
It's rapid iteration by listening to immediate feedback of owners.
Yeah.
Tapos yung feedback, implement agad doon sa
nandun na sa
product.
motor. Oo.
Magta-translate sa produkto.
You just think, it'd be nice if CFMOTO had like a scooter. Then,
Okay.
may scooter. You know what? It'd be nice if there was like a 200, 250cc kind of city, kind of off-road bike.
Okay,
Boom,
dual sport.
meron na, di ba?
Yeah.
I mean, like, ganun yung
Electric.
CFMOTO.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Like, sana USB-C kasi lahat ng mga USB-A.
Oo.
Di ba? Mga
Obsolete na eh.
USB-C na.
Oo.
Basta maisip mo lang.
I can
They may-
actually attest to that. Na talagang nakikinig sila. First time, because I'm very fortunate enough to be sent sometimes to China and to CFMOTO's factory to check out whatever's happening. But during the first time that I was there, I was introduced to one of the
Doon nga pala
the
nag-shopping
bosses.
ng shirts.
Yeah, of course. Bosses of CFMOTO. Then one executive told me na, you know what, the CEO of CFMOTO watches your content, not just you,
Wow.
but they really watch it. Knowing social media in China is not as open as to what we have here in the Philippines.
Nanonood pala sila.
Nanonood sila.
Sana kami rin makapunta sa China.
O kaya sa Australia.
Oo.
Nanonood sila.
Malay mo.
Magko-cover tayo sa
Ay, wait.
Australia.
Tagalog. Hopefully, we can also go to China.
Or in Australia.
Yan.
So nakikinig talaga sila, diba? Actually, isang pinaka-recently nung nilabas yung 450 MT, sabi nila, ba hindi siya katulad ng 800 MT na may may maps? Bakit na? Now, they recently announced that 450 MT has the capacity now to use the Google Maps.
Upgrade
Yes.
lang yun, di ba?
Yes.
That's just
Software
the
tweak lang
dongle.
siya.
Yeah, you just
The
connect
T-box.
I need the T-box.
Yes,
Yes.
no subscription.
Tagal ko na.
Di ba?
When I first got it, yun ang unang tanong ko sa'yo,
Yeah.
yung T-box.
Yeah.
Oo.
Wala kang added,
Hindi
aside from the
T-back.
T-box, ha?
Hindi T-back.
Yeah, not the
T-box.
T-back,
Iba
but it's
yun, iba yun.
T-box. Walang subscription, walang anything. It's just
Wow.
upgraded. That's it.
Oh. King, final question.
Okay. Camille, Tristan, alam nyo naman siguro tong Tunay na Rider, lahat ng guests namin dito. Hindi namin pinalalampas without asking our golden question. Para sa inyo, anong kahulugan ng pagiging isang tunay na rider? Camille?
Well, kahit hindi ka rider.
Alam niya, feeling ko alam niya.
Oo.
Alam niya.
Hindi,
Feeling ko.
Ikaw
Sige
muna.
na, ikaw na.
Ikaw na.
Ride
Ikaw
enabler.
ba sasabihin?
Hindi ako siguro, at kasi this is my third, I think. in
Yeah.
Mm.
Pretty much the same answer, but siguro mas medyo may evolution lang ng konti. For me, ang tunay na rider ay hindi lang sa skills at hindi lang sa competitiveness.
Yeah.
But when you start engaging to something that is related to community, when you're riding already emanates to not just for you or for yourself, but to people around you, that's when you become a tunay na rider.
Pagbuo ng community.
Yes, pagka nandyan ka na, pumupunta ka na sa mga events, or you get to ride with someone else, not just for you. When it's growing, kumbaga yung may ripple effect na. With everything that you do, not just by riding, even without you not being on the bike, and it already has an effect, then that becomes you becomes
galing.
a,
Inline
It
na
reminds me, and I don't know if we should keep this in, Ivan. You have sex when you're in love, but masturbation is just selfish, right?
Yeah.
Ay, parang ganon yun eh. Parang kung wala kang pake sa community, nagma-masturbate ka lang eh. Diba?
Yeah.
So
It's true.
Have sex with other riders with the
true.
community.
When you start having orgies, yeah,
that's
that's it.
community building.
Yeah, that's what community building is.
Soft porn talaga to
Yeah.
sa
Anyway, we might.
Ivan,
we
keep
might,
it.
Might edit this out. I'll tell you after the show. Okay.
No, Ivan, keep it.
Okay. Align na,
Camille?
yung sagot ni Tristan, align sa sa goal ng CFMOTO eh. Okay, ikaw naman, Camille.
Paano yun magbe-bridge sa akin?
Sabi mo kasi ako mauna eh. Sabi siya, bala ka, ikaw.
Sure ka. Well, for me, yung tunay na rider is someone that's not afraid of trying something new.
Hmm?
Kasi to get into riding, that's not something na ingrained na sa'yo eh.
Oo.
So that's something that would like spark your curiosity na parang, uy, gusto ko i-try yan. Ano kaya? How do I start? How do I... yun. Tapos once you're there, parang, yun nga, sabi ni Tristan, may influence ka din sa mga community mo, yung mga kasama mo, friends mo, mabudol ka.
Yeah.
Nabudol na kayo nila, Mark, I'm sure.
Yes.
At one point. So yun, someone that isn't afraid to try something new, to go out of your comfort zone, and really just take on the challenge to do something different, challenge yourself, and malay mo, you might enjoy it, and you might discover something within you na, uy, gusto ko pala to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Iba, baka may gusto silang pasalamatan, i-promote, kailan mangyayari to?
Yeah, well, first, maraming pasasalamatan si Camille. But ako siguro, sa mga nanonood and sa mga nakikinig, yes, hi, hello. Of course, most probably sa mga nakikinig ngayon, they're already part of that community.
Oo
diba?
naman.
Or someone has shared this and then someone got
O yung may
very curious and then,
interest
ano
na.
ba itong tunay na rider na to?
Oo.
And then hopefully, tunay na rider as a show will put that influence to you,
Yan.
whoever you are, na hindi ka pa, magka-start ka pa lang as a rider. But yes, yun lang. Ako would like to thank CFMOTO, of course, my Trifecta brand family also, my company who's working on projects like this, and then to the entire riding community.
At saka, wait, sandali. Congrats. May napansin ako dito.
Ay,
bling, bling.
Yun, no? Congratulations, Tristan.
Thank you. So I recently got married in
Tied
Hong
the
Kong.
knot.
Yes. So Ayun, I just want to say hi to my wife.
Yan. Hello, good evening po.
Hi. Congratulations sa atin.
Yeah.
Sa atin, ayan, nakita mo yan.
Congrats.
Siyempre, kita niyo yung watch ko, di ba?
Yan.
TW Steel yan.
Amazing.
TW
Ayan.
Steel yan.
Camille, baka gusto mo i-promote tong event. Kailan?
And the whole
Saan?
episode was other details we might have missed, or maybe you can thank yourself for putting. Thank you, CFMOTO, for making this happen.
We wanted to also thank, syempre, the people behind the MT Challenge. Sila Don Joseph,
Of course.
or FJ Moto. We're actually also working with the PTRAP, so the Pinatubo Trail Association, so the Philippines.
Yes, Chad.
So sila Chad. We've been working on this for the many weeks na together. And also behind this are sila Coach Mel, Coach Toto. They also helped create this event. Yun yung mga back-end namin. So, really yung mga pillars ng community natin sa
Yeah,
off-road.
Joan, actually.
Ate Joan. She's not
Lewis.
here.
She's not
dapat
here.
nandito.
Oo, pero kung nandito yun, nandito rin yun.
Asan ka,
Nandito
Joan?
dapat yun, oo.
So, yun.
Yun, thank you guys.
All right. Again, thank you, Tristan. Thank you, Camille.
Of course.
That wraps up this week's episode of Tunay na Rider. Tandaan, hindi lang sa bilis na susukat ang rider. It's how you ride, who you ride with, and why you ride. Kita-kit sa kalsada, ride smart, ride safe, ride tunay.
Over and out, guys.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.